guys. It is Zaylee Barclay of ZayleeBarclay.com. I am the creator of the Start, Shoot, Grow Video Academy. So if you have not been here before and this is your first time with us, I'm Zaylee and I'm excited to connect with you. I love teaching topics around online courses, video sales, and marketing, and getting out there and really standing out amongst all of the things that we have going on online, right? If this is your first time with us, definitely say hello. I love connecting with you guys. I love talking to you guys. And yeah, if this is your first time live with us, you might not know that. So I want to welcome you and have you let us know if you're here, where you are tuning in from, right? Let me know if you can hear me as well. If you are catching the replay, I want to say hello to you and let me know you are here by hashtagging replay crew, because that's how we do around here, right? Around these parts. Hey, Dominique. Oh, Dominique said she was just watching a YouTube tutorial. Hello, Shaka. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Dominique said this topic is right on time because I'm making my March content now. Listen, we have some goodness to get into. We're covering a few tools today, and I'm really excited to share them. These are tools that we actually use on our back end of the Start, Shoot, Grow Academy as well, right? So there are a few things that we really want to just make sure that you guys have in your arsenal so that you're able to actually really stand out online by doing limited running around everywhere, because that's not what you want to do, right? Hey, Candy. Hey, everybody. Taisha. Oh my gosh. Listen, it's so crazy because I did not send out an email today, and I was just telling my partner, like, I don't even know if anyone is going to show up because I didn't really send out an email or say I was going live. But when I tell you, you guys are the absolute best, I'm not kidding. You guys are the best. All right, vegan vibes, Leslie. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's get into it. Have you been repurposing your content? I want to know two things. Have you been creating content? One, so hit one if you've been creating. Let me know. I want to know. And two, let me know if you've been repurposing, right? So two is for if you've been repurposing, or hit one and two if you've been doing both. I want to know from you guys, what's that been like, right? Lisa, hello. If you are on Facebook, put your name in brackets so that I know who you are, because you guys know sometimes that doesn't really show up. I don't know why Facebook does that with Restream, but okay, so we have some content creators in the building, and I'm sure if you're creating content already, you are looking to just be more efficient and do things just in an easy way, because ain't nobody got time to be spending hours trying to create different types of content for all different platforms. Like for me, what we do is we create one long form video, and then we take that apart inside of a few different platforms, right? So we're gonna share that, right? So some people are already creating content. Some people are already creating and repurposing, right? I absolutely love that. One started collecting video and photo content since yesterday. I think that is Dominique. Paula Marie said 1 and 2. Hey, Sandra. Oh my gosh, listen, everybody's in the building. We are gonna be covering some exciting stuff today, right? All right, so we have some people who are already creating content. We also have some people who are repurposing. And the cool thing about repurposing is that you start with one video, one piece of content, right? And I like to say you can either start with a written, because I start with thinking about what my script would be in my head. And then I get into recording that video. And after I record the video, then we break that up into Instagram. We break it up into IGTV. We break it up into carousel slides. We break it up into, if I wanted, I can break it up into Reels or TikTok videos. Guys, you just have to have one message. So say this with me, or somebody type it out in the comments. One band, one sound, right? One message, many variations. That's what we're doing because we really want to save time. I think a lot of us think that when we create content, we have to have a different message on different days all over other platforms, meaning like If I'm talking about this on Instagram, I have to think about something different to say to my Facebook fam. The only thing that I would say be mindful of is content is taken in differently on different platforms, right? So you're not going to put a full paragraph on Twitter because Twitter is meant for, saying what you have to say in a few words, right? Although all platforms, guys, are doing variations of things now. It's so crazy, right? I'm seeing Twitter doing a paid subscription type something now, kind of behind a paywall. Like paywall content, that's definitely growing. Kind of like having people pay a subscription to access something. And I honestly think, Mr. Twitter, that kind of even came from probably OnlyFans, right? Where we know it's known for one thing, but, like the Patreons and things like that, where you can put stuff behind a paywall. So I guess they're trying to take that stigma away from that and put it on Twitter kind of thing. Although Twitter can be very weird after hours. But when we think about all these different platforms keeping up with each other, like we also have a Facebook, I think is doing a version of Clubhouse. So my advice would be for you to really pick your power platforms, right? And know what your long form content is, whether that is a blog, right? Or whether that is video content, right? Yes, one band, one sound. I see it. So listen. Let's say you have one overall message for the month, right? Let's say for this month, I'm covering confidence. Then what I would do in that time, and guys, there's a repurposing roadmap inside of the description box. If you don't have it yet, it's free. Definitely sign up and get it. So it is our video repurposing roadmap that we've created for you so that you can get your hands dirty, but that will break down my message that I'm giving here even more. Right? So the cool thing about it is, let's say my video is based on confidence for this month. Then if I know I have 4 specific long form videos about confidence, those can be transcribed with Descript, which is what we use, right? And we use Descript to break that content down into a paragraph, right? So let's kind of take a walkthrough of what that would look like. If you just got here, definitely say hello. Joanna said, I did my one long form YouTube video and repurposed it on IG by cutting it into 10 pieces. Yes. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Allison. So listen, there's so many things that you can do, and it is just absolutely amazing. So let's take a little walk through Descript. And with Descript, you can create so many different types of content, right, guys? So you guys know I love me some Descript. And so this Descript is always updating something. So obviously we just got a beta feature, which is a multi-window editing of the same project. Oh, okay. Which is a beta feature. I'm glad that they let us know that. But what we can do is transcribe this blog post into words, right? And what I'm going to do is actually, hold on, guys. Let me see. You guys know this is a live video, so bear with me. Hold on. Let me find a project windows. Give me 1 second. Overdub. You can do so much in the script, guys. I am actually going to go back to my project browser, and I actually do so many different things with the script. Sometimes I know that you guys probably saw this on Instagram. Guys, I recorded this in Descript and then I did a full-on audio out of it. So you can use Descript in 2 ways, right? In more than 2 ways, but you can first input your words, which is audio, and transcribe your words. So I can also put it for while I'm talking for it to record what I'm saying and transcribe it at the same time. And then I can export that as an audiogram. So that's one piece of content that you can do. Now, if you have a fully, let me just close this out. If you have a video that is transcribed, you can select parts of it. So I can select this part of it and export this only as an audiogram. And you guys have seen audiograms before. I have shared about it and people always ask, but I've created videos based on how to create an audiogram. This is an audiogram right here. And you can either do, like they said, the composition, or the selection, right? So these are audiograms, guys. So for anyone who has not, right, seen what this is about just yet, I know you guys have seen this around on my social media. So this is just one type of content, and I'll tell you why I love audiograms, because they are video content, basically, right? But they are both visual and they stimulate your auditory senses as well, right? So, you can look at them and read along with it, which is so engaging. I find that people absolutely love this form of content. And so instead of it being a full podcast, or sometimes I just get on and I do just mini grams, right? So I'll just say something that I have on my heart or my head, and I will share it. And so the cool thing is that Descript is always updating and doing different things. And so you can have different formats. Hey, Chantaline. Hey, Greta. Everybody is in the building. Hey, Carla. I love that we can change this around. We can move this around so that it can be different things, right? So you can see that we have an audio waveform with a few of the words, and you can also change the picture or the imaging back there as well. Right. So I absolutely love that we are able to do different things. And hopefully in the future, one thing that I would love for them to do, hopefully they do watch videos like these with reviews, but I would love the YouTube size, because right now it's Instagram sized. So I would love for the YouTube size of this to be something, because I think that would be very engaging. So usually I use it right now in its normal size, but if it was like 1080 by 1920, that YouTube screen size, that would be absolutely amazing, right? But yeah, so that's one type of content that you can put out micro content, guys. And that's what I really love about these kinds of tools, having the micro aspect of it, because we all know that people ingest content differently, right? So maybe you said something that people really need to hear inside of your content and you want to get it out there. So guys, I'm going to stop for one moment to ask you to share, right? So if you have not shared this broadcast just yet, I would love if you share it so that we can reach more people. We have some really good goals this year. I want to do lots of masterclasses this year, lots of things to share with you guys, and it would only make it my dream if you guys can help me by sharing this good information. If you think it's good, if you don't think it's good, that's fine too. You don't have to share, but only if you're getting value out of this. I would love for you to share it. And next week, invite a friend to come with you. I know you got a business buddy out there. The other thing is, I want to remind you to head down below and download your repurposing guide. And two, we also have a masterclass. We also have a boot camp that is starting March 8th to 12th. You want to make sure you head down there and sign up for that boot camp. The price is insane right now. So if you don't know the price just yet, you don't want to miss something like this. It's such a treat. And we have so many people signed up already. I want to see you in the inside or on the inside. Right? Hey, Sonia. Yes. So make sure you sign up for our boot camp. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's really for the people it's for two types of people. So even if you're creating right now and you really want to fine tune how you're showing up in the online space, if you feel like more people need to know about you and you feel like you've been putting out content, but you're not getting that traction, definitely, and I know how that feels, definitely join us, right? So join the boot camp if you are putting out content, but you know that more people need to know about you. I'm not going to do this boot camp like this again. The other thing is, if you have not started yet and you're just starting out, and you really want to start out on the right foot, knowing key things that everyone should know when they're starting to create content, especially video content or even audio content, definitely sign up for the bootcamp. It's not going to come back like this in this format, live with you and I and all of the fun. We're not going to do that again. This is the last time that we're going to do it like this, right? So you don't want to miss that. Head over to startshootgrow.com and get your spot, darling. We are closing registration on Wednesday. And you want to sign up now so that you're not forgetting to sign up, because that always happens. I always have emails saying, Saley, I didn't get in. No. All right. So yeah, let's get back to it. So Descript is really cool for that. So we're able to break this content down. Now, let's say I wanted to create a full-on blog post out of this video. I can definitely do that. And this is actually an audiogram, right? So I recorded it directly into Descript. Thank you, Shaka. I really appreciate you. So you're able to take this content and reformat it in, in blog post mode, which I think is so genius. Because a lot of times, we want to be able to take that content and create another type of content out of it. So even if you're looking to, let's say, get onto Medium, right? So Medium is a great writing platform. Let's say you want to get onto Medium and share your content. You can also do that as well based on just a good copy and paste. Now, I'll tell you guys this right now. You can do this kind of stuff inside of a Google document. You can turn voice on and speak into your document, and it will also transcribe it. But I prefer Descript because we're able to pull in video content and have it transcribed. We're able to export audiograms. We're able to do so many different things, right? So that's what I really, really, really like about it. Now, you got to keep that in mind. So you can do this with Google Docs, but with Descript, I can edit in here, right? So if I feel like I want to delete this line, guys, all I got to do is highlight it and then delete it, and it's no longer there. So that's one thing that I love about creating micro content in here, right? So I'm going to undo because I want that line. Here's the other thing that I absolutely love about Descript. Sometimes when I'm recording, I'm recording with my heart, meaning that I'm pouring all of what I have to say out onto the audio, right? And sometimes I end up with word gaps, meaning that my brain was processing what I want to say next. And with Descript, I can easily move this over here to close this word gap, right? So all of these long gaps, I can remove them. And I love that. Also, I tend to a lot. So in Descript, I get to remove all of those things. And you can even just automatically click shorten word gaps here, or you can remove filler words, because you guys know one of my words is right, because I like to make sure that you're getting the content that I'm teaching. So I love saying right. And so I can remove those filler words. If I'm saying or I can automatically remove those filler words. So let's say I click that. It's going to highlight all of the words that are duplicated. So let's say I say a word twice, or anything like that, any little scrappy things that we don't want in there, we can just hit delete. And it will automatically delete that media. And I'm going to put apply to all so that it removes everything, and it's gone. Right? So that is so powerful. It is really, really, really powerful. Now, Descript is moving through the process of actually, Shaka, me too. I say listen all the time, girl. So the cool thing about Descript is that we are also able to, as things move along, edit video. You can edit video right now. There are some things that I feel could be improved, but that's why I would use Descript as a platform where I can do multiple things. So let's say I need to, edit something down really quick. That is something that I am happy to do. That's a good question. I saw someone say, is this the free version or the pay version? So there is a free version with Descript, but let me tell y'all something. The power of this tool, I would just pay for it, because I have a good feeling that they're going to raise this after a while. I'm not going to lie to you, because you can do so much in here. And honestly, if you have Descript, every time you open it, you have to restart. It'll say restart because there are updates, because they are working diligently on this app. So for me, I want to be locked in at the rate that I'm currently on, to be really honest. Like, I think about things like that. Like I remember back in the day, I should have gotten lead pages at like a one-time payment of something. And the other day I was like, let me get back lead pages. And I was like, well, damn. The price raised, but you got to respect it, because, people put a lot into platforms like these. So, and Descript is not even that expensive. I think it's like $12 or $15 a month or something like that. Right. So if we have to open up, let's say, a video, I'm going to look for the project browser again. Yes, Shaka, you definitely do. It is so good. All right. I even created my confidence audios in here. So if you guys have not heard my confidence audios, they are absolutely awesome, if I must say so myself, because I have used them on my own journey, right? So I have some audios where I am literally talking to you guys, right? And let me tell you something. See, they're always adding new things. But the cool thing about this is I actually did I did two things with this, and I was able to do so much in Descript because this is more of a meditative audio, and I was able to put space in between my words. I was able to add a meditation track into it. So there's a background musical track that I had to get licensing for, but I bought it and I was able to layer it into the script, right? Guys, listen, this is crazy. And then I'm able to then package it up and sell it, right? Ariza, this is Descript. So I'm covering a few tools that we use on our back end, but this is one of them. And guess what I did? So if you bought that package of audios, right? What I also did for you was I took the words out of it and I created a PDF transcript. Right. And those things are so awesome. So Sandra said, I can see how Descript can benefit us in so many ways. Definitely worth investing in. Guys, it's a no-brainer. I feel like there are some apps where I'll tell you, girl, just use the free version. And guess what? I like to say scared money don't make no money. So invest in your business, invest in the things that you feel like, especially something like this, you can use it 500 different ways, especially as they develop. It might be cheaper to edit in Descript rather than something else, because you're already importing your video into there to get that transcript content out, right? So listen, y'all know I say it how it needs to be said. Okay, scared money don't make no money. So I was able to do that with this audio, and I thought that was so exciting. I was able to create a full audio, a few of them actually, and then Shaka said, we are worth the investment. Yes, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. All right. So I am going to head back to my project browser, right? And I'm going to open up. So even if you're using audio as your first, your first medium, you can definitely edit it and everything inside of Descript. And then you can export it as an audiogram and add it to YouTube. A lot of you guys see that on my YouTube channel. And that's something that, is awesome because it is, like I said, visual and auditory as well. So it stimulates both senses, right? So let me head back to this project browser. Guys, even my masterclasses, I'm able to add them into Descript. Can you believe it? And then we can pull out that content and create transcripts based on. So this is another hack. So you guys know that I create a lot of online courses and that I am reopening Start, Shoot, Grow pretty soon. So you want to keep your eyes on your inbox if you want to know about the Start, Shoot, Grow Video Academy first, right? But what we want to do is when I create a masterclass, I can put it in Descript and get a transcript of that class. Because I've been in courses where, the video might be a bit long and I just want to find something really quick inside of what you said. So that's where I would pull out my content and take it out of Descript and actually transcribe it, right? So imagine giving somebody that extra value, like giving them different ways to listen to your course. Right. So I use Descript to take the audio out because, you can export your audio alone. So I give you that full video, I give you the audio experience, and I also give you a transcript. So you get the words on a PDF or document if you want. I like giving value like that because everyone does things differently. People learn differently. Some people need to read something to ingest it. Some people are fine with watching something. Some people need to listen to something over and over. What kind of learner are you? Tell me. Are you a learner that needs to read something? Are you yes, I do, Shaka. I'll put it in the comments. But we're gonna go over a few things, right? And I think my affiliate is bit.ly Descript X, I think. But I can drop it into our Facebook group as soon as this is over, right? You guys are so funny. But listen, so let's look at this, right? I think Dominique said she's a visual person. Sandra said reading is best for me, visual and video second. Exactly. We all learn differently. And that's what I want to remind you guys. Somebody else, I think it was Dominique, okay, said auditory and visual. Me too, Dominique. Like, it's so crazy. Greta said visual. Yep. Need to read it to comprehend it. Exactly. Right. So listen, I feel like it's just so good. I'm working on a medical research project to produce monthly community educational information. This is a lifesaver that'll serve 7 styles of learners. Yes. Who said that? Joanna. I think it was Joanna. I don't know, guys. I don't know why Restream is just telling me Facebook user for everyone, but I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys are so patient and loving and kind that you keep putting your names in brackets. I really appreciate you for that. Javon said, I am hands-on with visual. Yes. Joanna said visual. Yes. You guys are so awesome. I'll share it in... Sandra, thank you. I'll share it in the Facebook group when we're done. But it's definitely one of the tools that our repurposing masterclass is going to be on. So if you're signed up for the bootcamp already, right, we're going to have that repurposing masterclass. And if you want to even know more about Descript, actually, I think we have that link and an explanation of it in the repurposing roadmap as well. So if you're watching this after we've done all of this, like, with YouTube, people find things after. So if you're one of those people, if you're a replay viewer and you're watching, definitely head down below and get that repurposing roadmap. And the information that we're covering in here is going to be in there, right? So yeah, now the other thing is about Descript is that you can drop a full video in there, right? Hey, Tiramisu Dreams. Also, guys, another thing, if you would like in Descript, you can also add effects. You can add, what's that? You know how we used to laugh at autotune back in the day, or like who's using autotune? So you can also alter your voice inside of Descript as well if you so choose, right? So that's something that you can do as well. You can either use the equalizer and these kinds of things. I would suggest just play around with it, but don't go too crazy, girl, because we don't want you sounding like T-Pain on the podcast now, right? But you guys get what I'm saying. The only thing is sometimes you would have to go in and correct, like spelling and things like that, which is totally fine, right? So you would have to go in and just edit a bit. So you see it says Daily Barclay, but I can easily highlight it and correct it and just put Zaylee. Right. So, because we are obviously using AI, right? So it's not going to, and you can also find it like wherever they spelt it wrong in other places and replace it. Right. So, those are little things that we can do. However, darlings, look at this. If I want to remove the beginning of this video and start this video here, I can do that. So I'm basically editing inside of Descript, right? Now, it's not my first choice for an editor, but I will tell you, you can do it, right? And I think that when we think about editing, we think about complicated stuff. And it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier too. Like I can delete this paragraph and it'll delete that part of the video. Crazy, right? So if you made a mistake, you can definitely delete that part of the video, right? Let me know if this is all helpful for you guys. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. I want to know. What do you guys feel? I want to know. Talk to me, guys. I'm here. Chantilly, you're so awesome. You guys, what am I going to do without you? Right? So that's the cool thing. You're able to use this to do so many different things. And I think that it's definitely one of the tools. I tell you guys all the time, my inbox is always filled with companies pitching like, Zaylee, can you share this or can you share that? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't like that. So if I don't like something, I'm not going to. Right? Chantilly said, I'm ready for the boot camp. Girl, me too. We're going to have fun in there. We are going to have so much fun. So here's the thing. The other tool that I use on top of Descript, and we're going to go deeper into it inside of our repurposing masterclass. But let me tell you, the other tool that I really love using, let me go back to sharing my screen. The other tool that I absolutely love is Kapwing. Right. So Kapwing is pretty cool. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much for being here. The other tool that I really like is Kapwing. And I'll show you guys. I think that some of you guys saw this video the other day because we posted it inside of the Facebook group.
Hey, beautiful.
And so this was just a video that I recorded off cuff because sometimes things get tough. Okay. Sometimes we are overwhelmed with whatever it is that we're doing. And it just seems like it's a lot. And so I just wanted to share some content, for the people who might be struggling with certain things, right? Meaning that you're excited to start and you're excited to finish, but the belly of the situation is what gets you and you want to stop and all of that. This message was for you, right? And so let me see. Leslie said, are you able to share anything about the Start, Shoot, Grow Academy? Is it good for someone starting from the very beginning? I am signed up for the boot camp. Leslie, you answered your own question. So the first thing is, I would say, if you want to get into the Start, Shoot, Grow Video Academy, the boot camp is the best place to start because you're going to get me in there going through foundational things that you really need, for your video content journey, right? So that is the first thing that I want to make sure that you guys are doing. So if you are interested in the academy, if you see the price of the boot camp, within there, you'll get to decide, well, should I move forward into Start, Shoot, Grow? Am I ready for it? XYZ. Start, Shoot, Grow is going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be monthly masterclasses, and these masterclasses are based on different variations of things, but definitely in-depth classes based on things that you really need to know, whether it's setup, whether it's editing, whether it is how to really stand out, how to sell on camera, things like that, like really in-depth master classes. And it's going to be the same vibe. You guys know how I teach and how I love to teach. So that's what it's going to be about, Leslie. So yes, if you're a beginner, it's totally fine for you. I'm glad you're signed up for the boot camp already so that we can get the foundational things out of the way so that you know if the academy is for you or not, right? I want to give you guys that option of knowing, hey, this is for me or this is not for me, right? Which is fine too. So that's the first. Leslie, let me know if that was helpful. And if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer. Okay, so Kapwing is what I used for that video. Now, the thing I love about Kapwing is that, and if you guys look, you can see that I also made it into an IGTV video,
Beautiful.
right?
It's
and so with
Today,
the IGTV video, we were able to cut it down into
but here's the thing.
1920 by 1080 so that it fit two on Instagram TV. And people loved it, right? Which was so cool. So it was just repurposed content. So it meant that I got to record this video and that I was able to cut it down for Instagram as well. And for me, my two power platforms, I love telling you guys, are YouTube and Instagram. And I use Facebook to love on my group and really connect with my people, right? So I want you to think about your power platforms. I always talk about those for you guys. Kapwing sometimes takes a little bit to load, but my computer is doing a lot right now because we are live and we do have lots of different things opened. But nevertheless, let's go. The cool thing about Kapwing is you are able to add subtitles to your work. I can't tell you how important subtitles are. Lots of times what happens is people actually get onto your video and they don't have their volume turned up. So with the captions, they can read through. I can't tell you how many times I've watched probably almost a full video reading the captions. Have you done that? Do you maybe you just woke up, which you're not supposed to be using your phone, but it's quiet and you don't want to turn the volume up just yet. So you won't wake anyone else up, but you're probably scrolling and it's better in that moment to read the captions. Let me know with you guys, or if you're watching videos at work, girl, which you ain't supposed to be doing. You're probably, reading ooh, Vanessa said, I watch everything with sound off. That is so powerful. Right. So think about that. Like, think about that. Think about that. So you really, really have to think about that because captions are really good. For an instance like that, like sometimes I do watch a full video. Okay. And Jana said, love confidence masterclass info. Interested. Is this different from the repurposing masterclass? And Jana, the people who signed up for the boot camp are getting access to the repurposing masterclass. You guys have been asking for it so much, even in my emails. So I have not said this just yet, but if you sign up tonight, you will get access to the repurposing masterclass. That was a huge decision for me to make because I cut off that repurposing bonus twice and my emails were still flooded. So if you do want to get that repurposing masterclass, make sure you sign up tonight. Let me see. Shaka said, I was looking at your podcast videos on YouTube and the words on the video. Now that was awesome. Exactly, Shaka. So I just showed that. So I used Descript for that. And I get to talk to the podcast audience, so the listeners. And I also get to talk to the people who are on YouTube. So it's all fun, right? So I get to put my content in different places for different people. Right? So, you got to think like that. Oh, Vanessa, that's so interesting. Whoa, I did not know that about you. I love learning about you guys. Oh, wow. That is so interesting. So Vanessa said, I am a British language interpreter. Most of my friends are deaf. Wow. Wow. And hello for people who are hearing impaired. This is perfect as well, right? So we want to think about those people as well. Accessibility is so important, guys. So you're able to go in, and I love how they have their subtitles laid out because I can actually go in different parts and correct anything that needs to be corrected. Now, even if you have a virtual assistant, this repurposing masterclass would be amazing for you because then you would get to show your assistant what they should do as it pertains to what we're doing, right? Or a social media manager, anyone. I have people who see the back end of my business all the time and they're absolutely amazed at how I work out all of this content. Right? So that is really important. So subtitles are really important. You can change the appearance of the subtitles inside of Kapwing, which is super cool. Now, another thing that I like about Kapwing is that you are also able to add different elements. Kapwing also has screen recording, guys. I have not tried it, but Descript has screen recording too. So all of these apps are implementing different aspects that are so essential. Right? And they have audio as well. So you can upload your audio to your video. But I'll tell you what's my favorite part of Kapwing, to be really honest. I can take a YouTube video of mine and I can actually paste it. So you know how you might more than likely have to upload something, right? You might have to upload a video or something that you have. With Kapwing, you can take that content, right? So let's say you already posted your YouTube video. So let's say when I'm done with this YouTube video, I can literally copy and paste the link and Kapwing will just import it into Kapwing. I think that is a game changer because then you don't have to be uploading that. You don't have to take forever to upload that content, right? So let's dig a little bit in Gina's workspace because I created a video on my IGTV the other day and I actually used this as well. Yes, Shaka, for me, that was a game changer. So even for me, being that I work with a team, somebody, whoever it is, will be able to pull out something, like pull out that YouTube link and break that video down in Kapwing without us ever having to transfer that around, right? Chantilly, yes. Let me see the ones you got. You said so far, Zilly uses Thinkific, Ecamm, Descript. Well, I would add Restream to that. So Thinkific, Ecamm, but I go live on all platforms with Restream. And I have something really special to share with you guys about Restream coming really soon. I'm so excited to share it. I can't wait. But Restream is really cool too because it connects with Ecamm for me. So I'm able to stream on different platforms. So yes, Thinkific, Ecamm, Restream, Descript, Kapwing, and Trello. Yes, I love Trello. I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie. I recently started using ClickUp, and I recently just asked them back for my money because I can't. I cannot. But if we open this up, right? What I'm going to show you guys is
catching the replay.
Let's see. So I'm
Definitely
going to
say
edit
hello as well.
that. This was actually a YouTube video, right? And I made it so that we could upload it to Instagram TV. So let me give you guys a little hack. Instagram TV can only take up to 10 minutes of content. So you can't go over 10 minutes. So sometimes we need to break a video down into 3 parts if it's too long. Right? So sometimes I'll take a live that I did in the Facebook group because sometimes my audience is different. Dominique, we're sisters, girl. I love it. Sometimes I want to take a live that I did from YouTube or Facebook and put it on Instagram, and I can break it down here. So let me tell y'all what I did. I won't tell you all that I did because we'll be breaking it down in that repurposing class. But I definitely created a background, right? And then uploaded it. Right? I'm not too sure why. Hold on. Let me see. So I love that with Kapwing, what we are able to do is we are able to add the video. So I can change the aspect ratio easily. And I still put that. I wonder if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can, right? Let me know if you can see that video on my screen. And so I put the subtitles there. I still have the full video, the full frame of the video. So I didn't cut this one that way. I wanted it to be this way because I wanted you to see the title of what it is. And another thing, guys, is that, hey, Miata, I didn't even know you were here. Another thing that I really love is the progress bar. Right? So with the progress bar, what we're able to do is this keeps people interested in however long the video is because they can see how long they have left. Guys, this stuff is game changing because a lot of this is psychological. Right? So the psychological aspect, even inside of Start, Shoot, Grow, I'm going to teach you guys how to break down your video, how to keep somebody engaged in your video and have them watching with you for a long period, how to keep people excited and moving to the end of your content. I have so many things I'm going to teach to you guys in Start, Shoot, Grow, which is why we're completely building over my studio because I'm going to be teaching a lot of masterclasses and I want to really, connect with you guys. So yes, that's the thing. You do have to, when you put a progress bar, what happens is people can see how long the video is. And for some reason, psychologically, you don't leave until that bar has run out, right? So I love that in Kapwing, we can add that progress bar, right? So you can see the layers here. And if you know Photoshop or even Canva now uses layers, so, you're able to push things backward and forward and XYZ. Now, I like that the person can also see the title of the video above it. So excuse me, guys. Ooh, I need some water. Simple things like these make such a difference, right? Let me see. Shaka said, I'm so ready for our upcoming classes. I think I'm going to go out and buy some school clothes. No, Shaka, if you show up in school clothes, I'm going to show up in school clothes. Bet. Yes, Miata, this progress bar makes such a difference. Greta said, are you going to share about Restream tonight or another time? I've got to choose between Restream and another product basically tonight so I can prepare for a live stream this Tuesday. I like that you said another product. We all know what that other Greta, you have me cracking up live. We all know what that other product is. I don't know. I just like Restream. I really just like Restream. But that other product, I've heard good things about it as well. So, yeah. Greta, what system are you using to record? Are you using Windows or are you using a PC or a Mac? Tell me, and I will guide you according to that. But I have videos on Restream. On the YouTube channel. And I can't show you much of Restream right now. Like right now I do have Restream up, but I can't do show you a lot on the back end of it because we're live right now. Greta, get Ecamm. hands down, if you're using Mac. So I use Ecamm and I absolutely love it. So I don't know if that was the other one that you were talking about, but I use Ecamm, and I'm able to use Ecamm and connect to Restream to stream to different platforms. But if you see me on YouTube only, I'm using Ecamm. If you see me on Facebook only, I'm using Ecamm. If I want to multi-stream to different platforms, I connect it to Restream, right? So those are the two products that I recommend for going live. Oh, there you go. Yes, 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 yes. They're both really good, and you can use them with each other, which is even better. What's the best way to repurpose my YouTube videos for my Thinkific course? That's a good question. Top the test private tuition. Well, honestly, with Thinkific, to be really honest, I like using their video library. I don't advise using YouTube as the embed. So don't embed your YouTube videos into, because what that's going to do is bring up other, like when your video is done, it's going to take your person off of that platform. Kind of like, you guys know I love Wendy Williams. So if I'm in a course and then I see Wendy Williams come up on the bottom bar of that video when it's done, girl, I want to hear what Wendy is saying. So I'm out. Right? You got to remember, people's attention spans are on 0, right? But yes, somebody said, can Restream go live to Facebook, YouTube, and IG through Ecamm? Yes, I'm not sure who asked that, but that's what we're doing right now. So if you look in the comments, you'll see some people are on Facebook, some people are on YouTube. So, and I am also streaming to Periscope. So I'm streaming to Periscope, YouTube, and my Facebook page and my Facebook group right now. So I'm streaming to 4 places right now, right? So all of my people are in those 4 places. And so it's all a party here. And so even though everyone is somewhere different, we all meet here on a Friday and chit chat, kiki, learn things, and hang out together. And I think you guys all know each other by now, which is so amazing. But yes, you definitely can stream to all of those with Ecamm, right? So guys, that's kind of how I use Kapwing. The cool thing is that you can change it into all different sizes, right? So for me, I'm able to change this even, let me see. Yes, Greta. It depends on where what did you say? You have a live stream this Tuesday, right? So if the live stream is on Facebook, you can only live stream to YouTube. Yes. And you can do that with either Restream or Ecamm. So definitely, they're both great options. Yeah, they're both really good options. I think that... So Restream is more cloud-based, and Ecamm you download to your computer. That's the only major difference. And I love them both. I really, really, really love them both. So yeah, if you have a PC, I was gonna say definitely get Restream for sure. So there's pros and cons to both. Maybe as we move along this year, I'll share more about Restream, because a lot of people end up asking me, Zay, like, I want to, stream, and I can't use Ecamm because I have a PC. So I'm definitely going to be sharing more about Restream this year. I know some of the team over there, and they're really amazing people as well. Somebody said, how to add text there. Is this added from Descript or Kapwing generates automatically? Anjana. Am I saying that right? Anjana. I think so. But Anjana, this is completely different. So Descript, we were using that before, and we do blog posts and all those things in there. But Kapwing does auto generation of subtitles as well. And guys, Kapwing is really affordable. So definitely check it out, right? But you can also move things around so that your aspect ratios are all of the different ones that are available on Instagram, right? Anjana. Great to meet you. I can't remember ever seeing this name before. You guys know I love a good name. I like that name. Right? So there are so many things that you can do in Kapwing. It is an absolutely amazing tool. For me, I love repurposing, breaking down my content into micro content. right? Some people are really about ingesting micro content. And so when we look at, I would say, I just saw aspect ratios. Okay. If we look at the canvas, we can move this into Instagram size. So you see that. Obviously, we would need to change things around a bit, right? We can move it into story size, which is IGTV size. We can move it into YouTube size, right? Or we can even move into that 4:5 size, which I always recommend for Instagram because it kind of makes you stop the scroll, right? So I like using the 4:5 size instead of the 1:1 size for Instagram. And I really love it. Yes, Carrie, make sure to check it out. It is absolutely genius, girl. Listen, one of my favorite tools for sure. Definitely love Kapwing. And you can edit in here. You can fully edit in here. Another thing that I love is that you are able to do animations. You're able to do so many things in Kapwing. So if you are following us on the Start, Shoot, Grow Instagram, we do a lot there. So you're able to edit full videos inside of Kapwing. Right? So it's one of the tools that I love. And you can kind of see how much I love it because we are always pulling content into here by just pasting your YouTube link, right? That's all that it takes. And yeah. All right. So guys, we're covering this in the Repurposing Masterclass too, so I'll definitely go deeper into it in there. Now, obviously, if you know me, the last tool that we're going to talk about is Canva. I love Canva, right? We do so much in Canva. It is absolutely insane. Right? And so I want to show you guys this really cool story that I made the other day, right? So if you're following us on Instagram, you probably saw it. Hey, Angie. Now, the cool thing about Canva is you're able to do so many different things. And so if you look at this video, guys, like this is an Instagram story video. And I was able to just break down my thoughts and write 5 ways to use video in your business. So one was, let's see if we can kind of go back. Hold on. So let me just bring this up actually so that you guys can see it well. So this is where it started. So using video in your online business can help you too. And I put swipe. I love using the little animations. And then I put video is one of the best ways to get found in the online space. I added even more animations. You guys know how I feel about that. Shaka, I have a bunch of Canva tutorials on the YouTube channel. So I think you're on Facebook, but if you head over to YouTube, I have so many. I have workbook tutorials. I have video tutorials. So many different things, right? Yes, Canva is absolutely amazing. Yes, I also use Canva, but honestly, Carrie, I feel like Kapwing is easier, so much easier for repurposing than Canva. So you guys know I test a lot of things. I work with a lot of tools even before I bring them to you. And so, yes, you can repurpose with Canva, but for me, when it comes to video, Kapwing is better. Either Kapwing or I'll tell you another tool that I love. And maybe we'll cover it another time. Adobe Rush. Like I use Adobe Rush to make my reels, right? Yes, I use Canva daily too. It's so crazy. So yes, hey Suzanne. So the cool thing is that I was able to break all of that down. Now Canva has so many stock photos and things like that it was easy for me to put this together. And this is a form of video, guys. So that's the thing, like it's so many forms of video. Obviously, we are sharing our class, the Confidence Live Bootcamp. So it came after all of that educational content at the top. And, that's what it was. It was really a call to action. So, and, you put the little arrow there. So when you see it on stories, you can click right there and get to the link in the bio, right? But I did this on Canva. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And what I love about Canva is I can duplicate this and then break down something else in there. Example, I can break down the 5 things that are stopping you from creating more video content, or 5 ways you can use Descript to break down your video content. Like I can use this same template and just change up the thoughts on it. And this can be really good for reels as well, right? Just so you guys know, these tips and all of these things are really tried and true, things that I use all the time, things that I do all the time. And I really wanted to be able to share a few things with you guys today. I know some of us met at different times in our journey. Some of these things I've covered already. And I think sometimes, even when I'm sharing something that I covered already, I'm always sharing something new or an update. Descript has so many new updates. Maybe I'll come on and do a Descript only update at some point. Maybe either, maybe on Monday, I'll do a Descript only. If I decide to extend the repurposing masterclass along with signing up for the bootcamp, yeah, maybe I will come on and share like what's new in Descript and all of the updates that they shared, because they are doing some game-changing things. So I'm going to definitely put Descript inside of, although I know Chantilly shared it, thank you. I'm going to add that link into the Facebook group for you guys. Yes, Ariza, so much stuff. But the cool thing is when I do the repurposing masterclass, we're going to streamline everything for you guys. So we're only going to teach you parts of the platform that you actually need. And what I'm going to do in that masterclass as well is I am actually going to show you exactly one bit of content and break it all the way down, right? Joanna, yes, I'm a Final Cut girl. I love me some Final Cut, right? But Kapwing, yes, because, Joanna, let me tell you, you're so right. Chantilly, thank you. The thing about Final Cut is it's harder, yes, which is why we ended up using Kapwing to repurpose. So Joanna, I love that you brought that up. Yes, it definitely makes a difference, because in Final Cut it's a bit harder. Even if I want to repurpose, I would use Adobe Rush. So I'll export out of Final Cut and then end up using Adobe Rush. But Kapwing is so easy because we can pull in old videos and pull out specific parts of something that I said that was really important. Sometimes I just post like 10 to 15 seconds of a video of something that was really powerful that I said, and that even really, really, Sandra, if you're signed up for the bootcamp, you have access to that repurposing masterclass. It is going to be in April, right? So the beginning of April, and I'll give you guys the final date inside of the bootcamp. But if you're signed up for that bootcamp, you're good for that. Keisha, maybe I can definitely put that in the lineup of topics. Guys, we have so many topics to cover. I'm going to be streaming a lot in the next few months, but I'm also going to be teaching a lot of master classes, which I'm really excited about. But yes. So Sandra, you're all good, lady. So guys, if you have not signed up for our confidence bootcamp just yet, I want to make sure that you're heading over to Start, Shoot, Grow and grabbing your seat. I'm telling you, the price is going to rock your socks. Listen, you won't believe it. So definitely head there and sign up, grab your spot. So many people have signed up. So many people are excited. People cannot wait. We are really covering some goodness inside of that boot camp. We're going to have 5 action-packed days together. We're going to dive deep into your business and think about what parts you can pull out and create really great content out of. And you don't want to miss that opportunity to join us, right? So you can join us down in the description. Shaka. Yes, Leslie said she couldn't believe the price, guys. So if you have not grabbed your spot just yet, you definitely want to. And Vanessa said, if you have not grabbed your spot just yet, shame on you. It's gonna be a movie. I know you guys are gonna have fun. It's gonna be 5 days, like I said, of deep diving. We're gonna do a lot together, and she's already signed up. I'm so excited. So let me ask you guys something. Like, what do you guys do? I see Angie has a camera in her hand. I know Greta teaches golf. Greta said, so Kapwing to begin repurposing existing. Yes. YouTube videos. Yes. Yes, Greta. It's so powerful. It's so crazy. Let me see. Yeah, if we have not connected before, because we always have somebody new here. We always have a wallflower who's like watching but not saying anything. And if you're that person tonight, let us know that you're here. We always have a first timer. Joanna is a video editor and producer. Arisa is an IP attorney. Angie is a personal branding photographer. That is so cool, Angie. My partner is a video editor and personal branding photographer as well. So dope. Tyler, I'm a blogger, content creator, just now getting into YouTube. All of your videos are so informative. Thank you, Tyler. So Tyler was our person that wasn't saying anything tonight, unless he said something before and I missed it. Tyler, a warm welcome to you. We are happy to have you here. We hope to see you on more Fridays. We're like family in here, so don't hesitate to, come back and hang out with us. But thank you for checking out my other videos. I appreciate you so much. Shaka said, break free coach, life coach. I love that. I love that you put life coach in brackets so that we know what your umbrella industry is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say umbrella industry, you need to get into the Facebook group and watch our intensive that we did last week, our 3-day intensive, which is disappearing from the Facebook group soon. So if you have not taken all of your notes from our free intensive inside of our Facebook group, you definitely need to get in. Suzanne is a suing educator. I love that. Suzanne, do you teach courses? Do you teach online courses? I can't remember if we exchanged that info before. Sandra said day job secretary to NYS and Supreme Court Justice. That's pretty cool, Sandra. Wow. Miata said a leadership coach. Yes. Chantilly said I'm a blogger and podcaster. Yes. Guys, it's so good to have you all here. I'm so thankful for you all. Keisha said I'm a special education inclusion teacher who's looking to grow my small skincare business. I really love that. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so a special education inclusion teacher who's looking to grow my small skincare business. I wonder how you got into skincare, Keisha. I think you shared it some time ago. I can't remember. Suzanne said soon for online courses. Vanessa said day job. I'm a British Sign Language interpreter. Vanessa, does that mean that you will be creating online courses based on sign language? I just want to know, guys. All right, so guess what, guys? We are about to get off. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you have any questions, you know where to find me inside of our Facebook group. The link for the Facebook group will be down below. If you are not in there yet, we would love for you to join us. Hey, is it Vele? That's a nice name. I hope I said it right. But yes, guys, so we are getting off. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't. Shaka said I teach online courses on Thinkific, but I know I need to become much better at it, which is why I follow you. Yes, guys, listen. This year, I will be teaching you how to teach bomb masterclasses in the Start, Shoot, Grow Academy. So if you want to start teaching and you want to start teaching, things that like you're not fully committed to a full online course just yet, and you really want to create a masterclass that can bring in income that it's easy for you to say, hey, I have a masterclass based on XYZ. I love creating masterclasses, and I have such a good formula for them, for creating and for selling them. So definitely, if you are interested in learning how to create bomb masterclasses, right, or how to master your masterclasses, we're covering that in the academy. I think I can't remember who it was, because I was talking while I was answering. I think it was Leslie. Leslie asked me, like, what kinds of classes are going to be in the academy. Leslie, it's a variation, but that's one of the ones that I'm so excited to teach, just to teach you how to create a masterclass, whether it's a free masterclass, paid masterclass for a summit. It does not matter, because we're going to be covering the different variations, right, guys? So the best way to learn about that, all of that, is to head over to startshootgrow.com. Either get on the mailing list or sign up for our Confidence Bootcamp, which is starting on March 8th and ending on the 12th. Guys, we are setting up to have an amazing year together, to create amazing video content together, and I cannot wait. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. So I love you all, and I thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions for me, you can find me in the Facebook group or leave them down in the comments. I like getting into my comments as well. All right, guys, I will see you on the internet.